Left underspin is the technical name and pendulum is a popular name. Doesn't matter how you call, you have to know how to receive this kind of serve. Today we're going to explore a few different ways of receiving the pendulum serve short on your forehand side. So I'm going to set my Pongbot Nova S Pro to teach you and to make you understand what are the options you have when you have this kind of serve very short on your forehand side. First of all, you have to understand, for every kind of spin and placement the ball is bouncing, you have a few different ways of receiving. I'm going to show you two different ways, with and against the spin. So I'm going to set my practice partner, the Pongbot Nova S Pro, to serve towards my forehand very short left underspin balls. And at first, I'm going to receive against the spin. So pay attention what happened to the ball by the time I hit it and I receive towards my opponent. Focus on the angle of my paddle and also the motion. According where do you want to place the ball, you can open or close more the paddle. Very diagonal. Down the line. Diagonal again. Short. Long. All of these variations you can have. So if you change a little bit the angle, you can play wider, you can play straight down the line, you can relax your wrist to play short, or you can tight a little bit to push deep. So all of these ways you can do to receive. So now I'm going to show you the whole thing. I'm going to set again the Pongbot and I'm going to show you from the ready stance until you make a good receive. That includes footwork, timing and everything else. So let's go. Get ready. Focus on the Pongbot. With different variations. Deeper, shorter, lower, straight down the line. Whoops. Did you notice? The angle I vary, but the motion is always the same forward. Okay, this is one way of receiving. So now let's explore a second way, which is a little bit harder. So while keeping my paddle angle and moving my paddle forward, I receive against the spin. That's the angle I keep. But if I rotate my wrist and make a swing with my upper body, I can make with the spin and following the opponent's spin. That's gonna be something like this. I'm gonna approach the ball like this, but I'm gonna make this kind of motion to follow the opponent's spins. If the ball is very side spin, I make the motion more to the side. If the ball is a little bit heavier spin, I can make a little bit more on the top. But the motion must always go from the right to the left, following the same motion the opponent did. Let's go. I'm going to show you first the motion again, and then I'm going to show you the whole thing with the footwork from the ready stance and everything else. Let's start. First the motion only, paddle, I'm doing a semicircle, different locations, closing a little bit or opening the angle a little bit more. I can decelerate or I can accelerate the ball depending how intense is my motion. It's always vary the way you like to receive. So now let me show you the whole thing again. Oops, let me stop the robot. Good, done. I don't want to get off the balls. Now from the ready stance to make the same receive. Don't forget, you gotta make your wrist move and your elbow as well, and also following through with your upper body. That's gonna be a good swing for you. Let's go. Ready again? Oops. Very good. You can see the wrist moving and the elbow and the upper body as well. Good. The most important joint you gotta use is the elbow and then the wrist. So the swing you do with your body can be very short most of the time. So you have two different ways of receiving. Now let's make both at the same time. Let me set the robot again. I'm gonna show you both ways. So pay attention, one is against and one is with the spin. I'm gonna try to put a slow motion for you see very close the ball reversing the spin every time I do against. With the spin, the ball is going to do the same spin all the time. Let's go. With and against the spin. With, against. With, against. Against, with. Okay. You can watch and rewatch again. You're gonna see the things I'm showing you. So this is a very common serve you're gonna face all the time in every match. It's one of the most common serves all over the world, the Pendulum one, which is a popular name. I like to use more the technical name, which is left under spin. So according to your strategy, you might receive in different points. According to your opponent's weakness, your opponent's strengths, you can decide where and how you're gonna receive. And this is a totally different story. But the technique and the footwork and understanding a little bit about the spin, this is how it is. So I hope I can contribute a little bit more or improving your receives, and I hope you guys like the video. And if you have any comments, please drop it as quick as you can. Give me some ideas for the next videos and everything else. And I hope to see you guys in my next Pong Bot lesson, which will be a few exercises for this kind of serve, and you're gonna improve step by step in a progressive way as I used to do in my Pong Bot lessons. So guys, I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much, and I wish you a great day. Bye.